Well, I'm not a math expert, but I think the league is going to be decided today. Let's get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. Well, we're playing Anderlecht twice. And if you guys don't remember from the last episode, Anderlecht are currently sitting top of the table, 2 points clear of us. Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. We got a match in hand against them. Genk is below that at 34 points, and then Royal Antwerp sitting in fourth with 32 points. So I really think with us playing them twice today, it might see who wins the league. I'm really hoping so. Really hoping that's what happens. I'm really hoping that we win the league, but I don't know if we have enough. If you missed the last episode, we kind of had an up or a down and then up episode, I guess you'd say. We looked really poor against Royal Antwerp. Lost that match 3-1. Boss was the only person that got a goal. Then Genk, we went out and beat 3-0. Togu gets a brace and Van Leberg gets in as well. And Banu has struggled. So I'm going to take my own advice. Banu and Gassan has struggled really bad this season. So they're not starting in this key matchup. But a player that is starting, two players that is starting that doesn't usually start is Junior, Diamande, and Boss. So we got Cook in goal, a back four of Junior, Van Leberg, Max Norman Williams. I'm sorry, I called him not Mr. Anderson. Dacey on the left. In the midfield, got Schufs and Boss. Right-hand side, Kawhi. In the middle, Hermans is returning from injury. Jotty on the left. Togu up top. I'm ready for a transfer window, by the way. I'm ready to see how much money we get. What's our payroll going to be? You know, what can we bring in? Are we going to have to bring in just absolute bargains like we did this last time? Probably so. Maybe we can sell some of the big name older players, you know, the likes of Wernerson, Hermans maybe? Anybody? Schufs? I mean, they are money. They do have some money. Togu? Do we dare sell Togu and just rely strictly on Banu next season? I mean, I think we could. I really do. I really think like that is a possibility. But Togu's got a couple years on his contract, and I'm not going to give him away for free. Okay, so we have a highlight right off the bat before 5 minutes. Anderlecht looking to get something going here. They have been the top dog this season. Boss absolutely just form tackles him. This is football, not American football, Boss. You don't have to do that. You don't need to do that. I'm going to pause the video, or pause right quick, and I'm going to make a cut. I got to go do something. Okay, we're back. I apologize. Dog was in there just like I could tell he was causing chaos. I heard him moving stuff around. He was in there. They didn't eat their dog food this morning for some reason. He's just like raking it, like knocking it in the floor. Like, dude, just why we got to do this? We go down early, 1-0. Anderlecht taking the lead off a set piece or off a penalty that Boss demolished somebody. I mean, he buried him into the dirt. Cook went the right way, just wasn't able to get to it. I'm telling you, the dude's going to get put up in his little box if he doesn't, or his crate if he doesn't start acting up a little bit better. I've been playing on balanced ever since the Tottenham match, and I keep forgetting to change it. I really do, because it definitely does limit what we do. Hermans is taking a set piece here. He gets it in to Max Norman Williams, and who gets his 6th of the season. We tie it back up. It's not over for us yet. I feel like if with this match, if it continues like we win one, they win one, it's going to come down to the final 2 matches, isn't it? It's definitely just going to be crazy. Max Norman Williamson gets us on the scoreboard here. They still have the 2-point lead over us. We have a match in hand still, though. I mean, it's still anybody's match for the taking. 2 minutes of added time before half. There we go. 1-1. Pump the fist. Time for everybody to dig in. Let's get this taken care of. Let's win this match. Okay. I promise I'm back. I swear they know when I start recording. It's like, hey, we're going to lay in here. We're going to be super quiet while you're in there playing the in-between matches. Oh, you started talking. You're recording. Chaos. Every time. I apologize for that. 2 cuts in 1 match. Not the best start for us. But we do have a draw against Anderlecht. So it is a little bit, we've got an opportunity here. Okay, we got to get something going. The attack has not looked good. Harriman's has been the only person that's done anything up there, and that's because he has an assist. Off a set piece, he really hasn't done much either. We gave Togo the start because Banu is in poor form. Togo had a really good match in the last one, and then today, well, today's a different story. It just seems like he's not been really involved in the match. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. I do not like this highlight, though. The dink comes back to get us 2-1 now. I mean, it's one of those things, too. Like, I feel we're a good side. I really do. Like a really good side. Do I think we're a league-winning side? The inconsistencies say no. You know, it's tough because we are a good side, and I think like if the inconsistencies, like I feel like that's our one issue. Like if Banu didn't have inconsistencies, we would be golden. He's coming on. Jotty, he's coming off. Alexander's coming on. The youngsters are now, we're having to rely on them in this match because, well, the olds, they're not doing too good. Dacey's really tired. Shufs isn't doing much. Seemed like Shuf's done better with the role reversal, did it not? Feels like it did. We'll try it maybe in the next match if it doesn't work out for us here. I mean, that's the thing, like with this thing, is we're still figuring out this team. I should have changed that up a long time ago. But me just being stubborn, wanting a box to or a Mazzala and a deep line playmaker. Yeah, it was me being stubborn. Stubborn. Okay, we got it here. Dossie with it. Plays it up to Harriman's. He's got Banu, and Banu can get past defenders. He does here. Gets it past the goalkeeper. 26th of the season for him. Harriman's on the assist. The young fella comes in, makes an immediate impact. 2-2. He's wanting to win the league. He said, hey, I know I've had some inconsistencies of late. We had to talk to, and he said, I know I've got to get better. And typically with Banu, once he comes back into good form, that first time, really fun. I think he had a hat trick the last time coming off the bench. I'm not saying he has to, but it'd be nice if he got one more in for us. Okay, Harriman. I mean, that too. 7th goal of the season for him, 3-2 now. Taking the lead late. I don't really feel like we've deserved it that much, have we? I mean, that was a funny that animation was really funny. The ball just like bouncing back and forth between the two. Good finish from the young fella. He's not young, kind of old. Bernerson's going to come on. It's funny, like Bernerson was one of our best players when we started this save. Then he got injured like a couple of times, like big times, and we had to call Dacey up. And Dacey's just like, "Hey, I'm good. I'll take that job." And then Bernerson just been in and out with injuries the entire time this save has been going. And meanwhile, Dacey just keeps getting better and better. Kawhi on the right-hand side, planted in the box. Goalkeeper has to come out and get a stop on it. Anderlecht's going to want something from this match. And it's not... If we take all 3 points, I think we've been lucky. I really do. If the roles was reversed right now and I was the Anderlecht manager instead of the KV, I'd feel a little bit hard done by Football Manager. They've been a good side. We got lucky on that Harriman's goal, I feel like. But at what point does it stop being luck? Are we just a good side? I don't think we are. We're not deep enough yet. We got to get some more depth on the side that's actually like quality depth. Center back, we need more depth there. Mr. Anderson's our real only backup there, and I would like to have another player. Center mid, the inconsistencies of center mid is just ridiculous. I mean, the number 10s, it's been inconsistent. Wings, they've been inconsistent. There's been inconsistencies all over. Van Leberg, he tried to make it 4-2. He tried just to seal the deal with a goal there. And now we've allowed a bit of a counterattack. Vernerson gets in there. Kawhi gets in there. Does a great tackle. They have a corner. Now, can we get a stop? Be nice. 4 minutes of added time has been added. He wasn't marked that well, I can tell you that much. Looked like watching Derby County cover a set piece. Hey, we got one of them. We got one of the matches won. Harriman's was our best player with a 9.1. Like I said, we don't have the money. I didn't mean to do that. I hate that. It's like, oh, I've played 2 matches in a row. Can I get a new deal? No, go back away. You're not getting shit right now. We need to fire this guy. I'm going to go ahead and tell you, he needs to be fired from that comment right there. We're going to be back in a couple days. Not a couple. We'll be back in a few minutes with the second matchup. We win here. I believe we clinched the league. I'm a bit nervous. We've had to change some stuff up. Gasson, he's picked up an injury, so he's out of the matchup 2 days. Not a big knock. And that's really the only injury. I thought there was more than that. I did. Boss he's ready to go as well. I need to put him on the bench because we will use him at some point today. Mr. Anderson, I want him to come in for Max Norman Williamson. Just to keep him fit. I mean, we still got a couple matches after this. We got Cook and goal, back four of Walsh, Van Leberg, Mr. Anderson, and Dacey. In the midfield, we got Hart and Shuvs. Right-hand side, we got Kawhi. In the middle, Harriman's. Left-hand side, Jotty. Up top, Banu. Banu's coming back into the lineup because he scored in the last match. Maybe we can get him on a roll. That would be fantastic. Be a huge way to win the season, end it. Yeah, I didn't expect us to win the title this year. So I don't know like how to commentate it even. We've played it. We've played a lot of youngsters, and the youngsters have excelled. I mean, we still have issues. I feel I would really like to get somebody that's strong on the wing just to help out the attack. The midfield at times can be a really good midfield. But the wings, it's very few times that they're very good players on that side. Harriman's is taking a set piece. We scored from this last time. We do again today. 8th of the season for the fella. You're number 20. He's number 20 in the program. He's number 1 in your heart. 1-0. Harriman's puts us up. We may see the red and yellow rain down for the first time ever. We may see it. It may happen today. And I'm really hoping it does because I would like to play some youngsters in these upcoming matches against some really good competition. Manu hasn't done much. Manu, come on, bud. I need you to perform. Yeah, if we could sell Togu for like the right price and bring in another striker that's maybe a little bit cheaper, or somebody on our under 22s, you know, I think if we did sell Togu this offseason, I would want to bring in a veteran presence just to kind of. I don't want to sell Togu. I don't want to. It kind of depends. When does this contract run out? I think it's next season. Like, I think we've got another year that we could potentially try selling him. But it really depends on when his contract expires if we push for it, you know. But definitely looking to sell Wernerson and Karam this offseason. That's two big people that I want going, make a little bit of money. Hands together. Don't be complacent out there. We got to keep it up. We've almost done it, guys. We've almost done it. This really young side doing the business. I'm looking for the button there. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Forgot to change it back to positive. Okay, I did not know who had the ball there. Jotty puts us up 2-0. He's trying to seal the deal. Sandy Walsh on the assist. So close we can taste it. The fans here at Anderlecht, they're just in shock. They're just all sitting there like that, just super disappointed right now. Good stuff. Good stuff there. Jotty heard me talking about him. He did. Let's be real. He scored a goal and he's still only putting out a 6.9. So that tells you that he was doing fuck all before he scored right there. We're gonna make a change after this highlight. I'm gonna get Kawhi off. I don't know for who. Do we have Boziers? Is Boziers on our bench today? I don't feel like he probably is he? Who done that? Who did that pass? I didn't see who it was, but sir? Immediately he makes that. He drops that. He had a 6.4. He does that 6.1 coming off. Karam's coming on for him. That was awful. Playing okay. You should just say he made a shit pass out there. Jesus. Banu didn't do it for us. I thought he was going to. He didn't, did he? I was really hoping he would be the difference for us out there today after scoring in that last match. Thought he might get on a roll. He didn't. I encouraged him. Doesn't help. We got a tired guy out there in Shufts as well. Boss can come on for him. Boss will want another contract extension after this play. He came on for 10 minutes. His role is drastically, and his role has drastically changed. I agree that he does probably need more money than what he's getting paid, but I'm not paying him. It's just not happening. I mean, we don't have enough money right now. The club struggles as it is. We can't just be going around giving out contracts because you're playing a little bit more. That's the reason why you're playing more, is because our money situation is not. It's not a choice, bud. Not a choice. 4 minutes of added time for us to hang on to this. There we go. We didn't see it in the last episode because we choked. We bottle jobbed on the Belgium Cup when it matters the most. When it comes to the league, we do not bottle job. We finish it before the season's over with, holding up the cup, holding up the trophy, adding silverware to the back cabinet. I am struggling right now. Come on, let it rain down. You know it, the red and the yellow. You know the fans are just like, these mother... Get them out of here. These mother truckers. Hey, it wasn't who's number 8? Because we didn't have our normal Cook didn't hit the cartwheel. It was number 8. I have no idea who wears number 8. Who's number? Was it Jotty? Is Jotty's number 8? Jotty hit the cartwheel. Okay. Settle down. Don't get hurt. That was a good victory for us. I am really shocked though that we won the league. I didn't think we would do it in second year. I thought, third, fourth year, maybe something like that. Let's see if we get our budgets though. No budgets yet. We'll try a couple more days. If it takes too long, like that. Hey, there was one of these. Like I play with a really large database, and it took a while. It definitely took a while. So what I'll do, since it didn't come up that time, I'm not sure if this is going to be the end of the episode. If it is, you'll be seeing the end screen thing next. League winners in our second year. It's crazy to think it's already came. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.